Okay, so in this question, what we have to do is find complement of given number. Basically, we have to change 1 to 0 and 0 to 1. We'll be making use of XOR operator here, because what XOR does is basically it changes 0 comma. If we have 0 and 0, our output will be 1. If we have 1 0, our output will be 1, and if we have 0 1, our output will be 1. If we have 1 and 1, our output will be 1 XOR 1, our output will be 0. Over here it's 0. Alright, so if you think about it, we are given 5, so 5 in binary representation is written as 101, and if we take 101 XOR with 111, we'll get, so 1 and 1 XOR is 0, so it will be 0. Next 0 and 1 will be 1. Next 1 and 1 will be 0. So we got the complement. So basically we have an idea that we'll be making use of XOR, and we need a number with continuous ones. So what can be done is, alright, so we have n. Okay, so we definitely need a while loop or any kind of loop to make sure that we are continuously appending 1 to our value. Use a variable so that we can store the next value. So if we had a decimal value, we would be doing things like some number will be equal to some number into 10 plus 1. But since we are dealing with binary, we'll be making use of 2 instead of 10, so we'll be multiplying it with 2 instead of 10. So let's take a variable first into ones. Let's just name it ones, and we'll initialize it with 1. Okay, so what can be done is we'll do ones will be equal to ones into 2 plus 1. Sorry. Okay, so let's just see what we are doing. So we have 1 whose value is 1. Next we get in the loop. Okay, we haven't yet given the condition for loop. Okay, so next what is happening is 1's equals to 1's into 2 plus 1, which is 2 into 1 plus 1. So it will be 2 into 1, which is plus 1, which will be equal to 3. Okay, sorry, which will be equal to 3. Now 3 in binary representation is 1 1, right? Okay, next what we are doing is again so we haven't, I'm clarifying it again, I haven't yet given any condition in the while loop. Okay, so next if we do it once again, what we'll get is our 1's new value will be equal to 1's into 2 plus 1, which is 3 into 2 plus 1, which is equal to 7. Alright, now 7 in binary representation is 1 1 1. Okay, so we need exactly 7 to make its XOR and take its XOR with 5. We are getting 1 1 1 over here, so we need a condition so that we can stop our 1 and we don't need further ones. So what can be done is, if you notice, over here we are getting 3 and here we are getting 7. So what can be done is, we want our ones to be less than the given value, which is 5. So as soon as it will hit 7, it will check again. Okay, so 7 is not less than 5, and it will come out of the loop, and our 1's value will be 1 1 1, which is 7. Okay, so instead of Okay, so we need, instead of 5 we'll be writing n because that is our value. Alright, so we got our continuous ones and 1. We need its XOR now. Return ones XOR with Rn. Alright, so hopefully it should work. Okay, it did work. Let's try to submit it. Okay, it got accepted. Also, I just thought about it. What if we do 7 minus 5? We can write it like 111 minus 101, right? If we write it as 111 minus 101, our value will be 010, right? So I think if we write like this, it should work as well. Let's try to submit it. Alright, so that also got accepted. So yes, that is how we solve this question, and there can be many more approaches to get a continuous number of ones.